What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Fonts by Fourzze right here on the Fourzze Effect. Let's get it. Alright, you guys, so about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I put out a video basically stating the 5-month plan, what we're going to be doing from the end of July all the way to the end of the year. And as I mentioned before, we're going to be wrapping up July with just a couple of commissions. Well, I managed to finish up one of those commissions, and it was, quite honestly, some of the most fun I've had doing a commission in a very long time. The young lady I was able to work for is none other than RaRa Aisha. You may have seen her on some of these Saber forums. She's really getting connected with the Profi community and checking out what that's all about. And she reached out to me for a new font that was just a blast. It is a 1970s Wonder Woman font. Now today I'm going to try something just a little different. She made me a reaction video. And what I would like to do is react to her reaction so we can kind of all experience this together. I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know what to expect, but it's going to be fun. So if y'all would join me, let's see what this is about. All right, so here she is, and we're going to see what this font is all about. So y'all say hey to RaRa Aisha.
RaRa. Hey, Saber fans. RaRa here. So today I'm doing a quick video actually of a font that Fourzze made for me.
It's Fourzze.
It's for Wonder Woman from the 1970s classic TV show. I knew I wanted obviously some staples of Wonder Woman, a lasso sound of some sort that made it sound like a whip. I wanted something from her bracers where it sounded like she was deflecting bullets. I wanted the theme song on there. I wanted the transformation, like jingly thingy when she transforms, like a bunch of stuff. So
she got it.
Fourzze and I talked for a few days, and this is my first time listening to the whole thing. He sent me a couple of, like a video sample of just the Saber in motion. It was like 10 seconds. In terms of utilizing all the different features on here, I have no clue what's on here. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and pop the battery in here, fully charged. This is my first time, okay?
Let's go.
It's loud.
Woo-hoo-hoo! That's it. That's how you use it.
So that sounds like that's the motion sound of a whip.
Yes.
So the hum that you're hearing right now is interesting. Fourzze came up with that from just this sound effect that you kind of hear pretty frequently in like 1970s videos.
I'm going to stop her right there. So if you guys are fans of the original 1970s Wonder Woman, you will recognize that sound as the compel sound. It's not too often you get to hear it that loud, but when Wonder Woman whips and latches onto her foe with the lasso, that is the sound that plays when she's compelling someone to tell the truth. So from what you've heard, you've got the smooth swing with the whoosh, and then when she lands it, you'll hear the clash in a minute. When she lands that clash, you're supposed to hear that compelling sound, and that is how the order of it works in this font. And I gotta tell you, it worked beautifully. It was totally experimental, and I'm very pleased with the results. So, woo!
Or movies or TV shows or whatever. I didn't know how it would work as a hum. I actually didn't even know what I wanted as a hum. He actually came up with that idea, and we thought it'd be really cool. So that actually sounds really cool.
True. There it is.
That sounds really cool as the hum. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and let's
Clashes? Yep.
Alright, so that's the whip sound.
Yes.
Okay, so
it worked. There's your deflections.
That sounds like the deflecting.
Just like you asked.
That's from when she's using her bracers and she's knocking stuff off. Right, so this is the part I'm excited about. I had asked him if he could make the lockup sound for the transformation when she's like turning around and she transforms from Diana Prince to Wonder Woman. So I'm gonna press the lockup button and see what happens.
Check this out. Yes! Loop. Oh, it's so lame. I love it.
That is awesome. That is really cool.
Let's go. Yes.
So yeah.
Oh, it's so amazing.
Alright, so let's see here. I want to see here what the song is. I asked him.
Okay, that sound you just heard was her jumping sound. If you recall in the show when she does like a 2 or 3 or even 5-story jump through a window, that's that weird sound that's made for her jump. So I threw that in as a Fourzze effect. Force effect here on the Fourzze effect. So yeah, it worked. It worked really well. She seems a little confused by it, but that's okay. It's literally right out of the show.
So hold on.
The track.
That is really awesome. I don't even know what that is. Alright, so actually real quick here, this is the only font I have on here. I just want to see what the font sound is. There's the actual jingle there, the word.
Because you asked.
Wow, this is really great. Thank you so much, Fourzze. This is actually way better than I had thought this was going to turn out.
100%.
I had this idea in mind for a while. Shortly after I built it, even while I was building it, I really thought this would be cool, and I had some kind of idea of what I wanted. But
it really is.
Fourzze managed to pull out like their details, which I think really shine in this saber. So.
All right. So how I work with commissions, guys, is it doesn't work without you. I got to know what you want on there. I need a base. If I don't have a foundation or a base to build from, I can't do my thing. So it's not about what I can do. It's about what's in your imaginations, what you bring to my table. And we work together. That's how it goes. So I could not have done this without her.
Shout out for this incredible job. I'm really excited to show this off, especially to the old-time fans. And I'm really happy with it. This is awesome. So I just want to thank you again for taking the time. I know you said you had a lot of fun making this font.
Oh, yeah.
And it sounds amazing. It sounds fantastic. It's fun. It's campy. It definitely encapsulates the 1970s. So great. I love it. Thank you so much for working on it. And thank you guys for watching.
No problem.
This is great. I like the little clips. I like the little one-liner boot. That's really cool. I like the little jingle on Here's the Font. So yeah, everything's great. So thank you so much, and thank you again. I don't know what else to say. It's just awesome fun.
So there you have it, you guys. What a fun time I had. Now, truth be told, I haven't taken a commission in probably about a year. Before we go, shout out to Aaron Yohannan for testing the font for me, making sure that it didn't have any errors, things weren't too loud, too soft, and whatnot. Always good to have a tester in your corner to catch what you miss. I never send anything out without being tested, period. So it sounded good on both sides. And finally, RaRa, if you have made it to the end of this video, I promised you in a PM a little surprise a couple of weeks back or so. Number one, your Gal Gadot version is coming. You don't even have to ask for it. It's already done. And number two, to congratulate you on something that's fixing to happen in your life, am going to soon be presenting you with this Wonder Woman font for CFX. Fully optimized for CFX. Thank you for hitting me up and allowing me to work on this with you. It was a joy. It was an honor to do this. I've had such a good time. I'm already back in the full swing of commissions on top of what I've promised for the next couple of months, so that's good. So we're going to go ahead and wrap things up here, guys. Hey, listen, I appreciate you hanging in there, joining me and RaRa in this video. It was really cool to see this thing in action. It's even a bigger deal for me to see folks with the stuff that I make, and it just brings a smile to their face and they enjoy it. It brings me a lot of joy. It's the little victories that just make a difference in my life. So I appreciate everybody who reaches out and appreciates my work. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to like. If you haven't yet, join the Fourzze fam. Subscribe today to become one of the Fourzze fam. And as always, may the Fourzze be with you.